Well, President Museveni today takes on his campaign in Kaberamaido. And tonight, with me on the set, is none other than the Deputy Treasurer of the NRM Secretariat, that is Dr. Kenneth Omona. Thanks for joining me, Doctor.
Pleasure, and welcome to Kaberamaido.
Thank you very much. Well, what are the issues on the ground? Because today, President Museveni is bringing his campaign in your own courtyard.
The main challenge now here is how to boost household income, and we're already doing it. We're already increasing inputs, agro inputs, through the Operation Wealth Question. And like you can see, if you fly over this district, you see a lot of production taking place. We have challenges of feeder roads. Actually, they are small feeder roads because this is this place has received a lot of rain. Like at this time, we have these small feeder roads sometimes get flooded.
We were in Toroma yesterday and areas of Wusuk, and we were meant to understand that some of the two sub-counties had been cut off by floods. We would like to know from you whether you experienced the same situation, because
whenever we experience heavy rainfall like now, we tend to get flooding, and it's not the first time that we have suffered from floods. And actually, there are already areas, even in not only in Kaberamaido here, there are a number of places already in Teso that are getting flooded. There are already places that are getting flooded in Kaberamaido here. There's a sub-county called Kubulubulu, as we go towards Chira, as we go towards the lake, are already getting flooded. So this is one great challenge that we are now facing, because we expect that the rains, this flooding will spoil the root crops, particularly cassava and potatoes. And of course, also our people are not just so skilled in preserving this ahead of time. Many of our stores are actually in the soil. People keep their foods in the gardens. So this is a challenge that we're experiencing now. And since El Nino has been projected and the forecast showed that we would have El Nino, we hope that government will come in handy to help, particularly with the shortage of food that will follow the El Nino.
According to our survey that we have been carrying on over time about this area of viewers, it's a predominantly an opposition stronghold area, let's say the FDC. How are you looking at that show? You're now pulling the mantle to your own party to change the perception that it's no longer an FDC stronghold base.
In the past elections, especially in election to the run-up of the 8th Parliament, not only Kaberamaido, Teso was one of the regions that was deceived by the FDC. And of course, I can tell you this FDC based their campaigns on lies. Now, why did they deceive us at that time? That was the time when we had cattle raiders, the cattle rustlers from Karamoja. We had the corn incursion into Teso, and our people were greatly affected. Now, that gave them an opportunity to lie to the people here.
Are your findings based on research beyond reasonable doubt? Because I know for a fact that the NRM government, which is the ruling government, broke the backbone of the LRA in 2006.
Yes.
And that also meant bring to an end or disarming the Karamajong.
Yes.
So from 2006,
around that
from 2006 we have seen relative peace. So every person would expect that the opposition will not be strong. But we have seen the opposition defeating the ruling government.
No, I think you are not right.
Since 2006 in this region.
The recent survey, which was done and published by New Vision, actually showed that the support for NRM and President Museveni was highest in Kaberamaido, in entire Uganda, about 93.7 in the entire country. Highest in the east and highest in the entire Uganda. So which survey I talk about? Actually, let's speak now. Opposition in this area is dwindled. You can see those days when we had problems here, we had challenges here, it was very easy to deceive our people. You could not get people donning on yellow like this. It was very difficult because they had faced challenges. But as I speak now, unless you are talking about a survey I haven't seen, but all surveys done, NRM is actually strongest in Kaberamaido.
Do you want to say that this time round you are going to uproot FDC candidates,
yes,
incumbents who have ruled here for so long, people like Ibi and people like in the other counties,
No,
like Engineer Amriyat and so on and so forth.
In this constituency in Kaberamaido, the only surviving FDC, who is very weak now, is the Ibi, the woman member of parliament. We had a position before, we had a position in Kalaki here and Kaberamaido, and of course our coming uprooted them. We don't have them now. But as I speak now, the candidates that will be voted in the entire Teso will predominantly be NRM.
Thanks, Dr. Omona, for joining us on this new segment and giving us an insight into Kaberamaido.
Very welcome to Kaberamaido, and you can see the support of the NRM people. You can see, and you can see the peace we are now enjoying.
Hope this will be reflected
on the... Work very hard, tap into the policies and resources of government to make our house.
Hope it will be reflected on the 18th of February next year.
In fact, this time we are very keen. We want to avoid the opposition from cheating our votes.
Thank you.
Pleasure.